Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, January the 15th. We're going to talk about osteoporosis today and a legislative forum coming up. But first of all, let's start with osteoporosis. And I want to introduce you to Dayna Glanz. Good to have you here, Dayna. And you are from OsteoStrong, right?
Right.
Now, what is osteoporosis?
Osteoporosis is a decrease in bone mineral density that affects our bones and can predispose you to fractures.
How many people in our country are affected by osteoporosis?
About 8.9 million.
And is it only as we grow older, or can you have osteoporosis as a very young person?
Yes, you can have osteoporosis as a young person.
Well, how do you know?
As young as 12.
As young as 12?
Yes.
Are there any outside warning signs?
Oftentimes you will have a loss of energy, strength, when you have decreased bone density.
Wait a minute, you said shrink?
Strength.
Oh, strength. Okay, I thought you meant
muscular strength. Your balance may be off. You have fatigue. There's a laundry list of things that, most people aren't aware of that may be what it is.
Okay. If you have it, how do you find out?
What you do is you go and ask for getting a DEXA scan.
You go to your family physician.
Yes, and get a DEXA scan. Now, some people will, if they have a strong family history of osteoporosis, they will get a screening earlier than those that typically screen at age 50.
Then if you're told, yes, you have osteoporosis, what's the next step?
The next step is to start looking at your diet, some exercise, which could include resistance training, and also there are medications that can be given for improving bone density.
So if you have a really bad case of osteoporosis, can you turn it? Is it feasible that you can turn it around and get the bones back to where they're supposed to be?
With osteogenic loading, you can increase the density.
With what?
It's called osteogenic loading.
And what is that?
What it is it's a method of increasing your bone density by applying heavy force on a long bone that triggers a mechanotransduction in the bone, so it basically tweaks that bone when you put the pressure on it, and it sends a biochemical signal to the osteoblasts, which are the bone building cells in our body.
So that's why weightlifting is good for that, right?
Weightlifting, resistance training is good for it, but not as effective as applying these multiples of your body weight of pressure on a long bone.
Okay, and you do this.
And we do this.
If people have been diagnosed by their physician as having osteoporosis and they want more information, they can give you a call or go to your website?
Yes, we're offering a couple of free sessions if they want to come in and try it.
Okay.
And we offer an orientation class so they can learn about the science.
Do you have a phone number for more information?
We do. It's 573-554-5881.
Okay. All right. I thank you so much for coming by, and I'm going to give the website here, too.
All right.
But thank you for coming by, and keep the bones strong, okay?
All right.
All right. So if you want more information, the website is osteostrong.me/Corporate Lake, okay? And that'll give you all the information that you need. Dayna, thank you. And now look who slid in here, Wally Pfeffer. Good to have you here, Wally.
Thank you, Paul.
All right.
You're too young for osteoporosis, Paul.
Yeah, huh?
You're too young for osteoporosis.
Oh, a lot older than you think I am. You're here to talk about the 18th annual Boone County Legislative Forum. 18 years that's been going on.
Yes, sir. 18 years.
And I think you've come on here and on Pepper and Friends for 18 years promoting it.
I think so. Eunice Perry Harris was our president when we started this 18 years ago.
Okay. What is the purpose of the Legislative Forum?
The purpose is to provide alumni an opportunity to visit with members.
University alumni you're talking about.
University alumni, although it's open to anyone who'd like to come. but to give folks the opportunity to visit with our local legislative delegation, our state senator, our state reps, to give them an opportunity, because most people don't belong to the mule skinners or the pachyderms or the political parties. And so to visit one-on-one with their legislators is a rare chance for them. And so we want to provide them that opportunity. The legislators typically, because of when we schedule the event, talk a little bit about what the governor has to say in his State of the State address. They'll also talk about the budget and any other particular legislation that may impact the university. But we also have to realize that the legislators have other priorities as well, other legislation that they're working on, and we like to hear what some of their own personal priorities are as well.
Do you find that they actually listen to what people have to say?
Yes,
honestly.
Yes, they do. At least they listen to you and me.
They listen, but do they go back and act on what you had to say?
Well, typically, because they are all legislators from this area, they're very supportive of the things that we ask them about when it comes to the university. Now, some of their other personal priorities, that we can have some good discussion about, and whether or not they're going to listen to me about some of that, I don't know. But when it comes to the university, they are very attentive to what people have to say.
So do you know yet who will be there?
Yes, I think Senator Rowden will be there, and all of our state representatives will be there.
So all of them will be there?
Yes, they've all said they will come. Now, different things may come up, in the next week to where that may not happen. But typically, we've had really good attendance from our legislators at the event.
So if somebody wants to attend, the date is when?
January 23rd from 5:30 to 7:30 at Grand Cru. And, Paul, they can call 882-6611 and ask for Terry, or they could register online. But we hope that people will register in advance so that we know how much food to have and how much space to create.
Okay, so, but if somebody can't register in advance, can they just show up that night?
They can, but they need to bring change because we don't have a credit card machine.
Oh, okay.
They need to bring $20 or $25.
Okay, so you can't just charge it there at the Grand Cru. This is a totally different event.
It's
being held
at Grand Cru, but we don't have a credit card machine. So,
okay, so if you
please bring money.
Otherwise,
get change.
You can just stand there and you can watch everybody else eat.
That's right.
Okay, we're out of time. How do they make reservations, real quick?
Mizzou.com. Go to the events tab or 882-6611.
Okay, Mizzou.com, the events tab, or 882-6611. 6611. Who are they going to get when they call that number?
Ask for Terry.
All right, you got it. Thanks you so
Paul.
much. Tomorrow, Walter Bargan will be with us. PepperPMissouri.edu. If it's something you'd like to hear or see. Have yourself a nice day. Bye-bye.